Okay, I'm just going to get straight into part 2. I assume you've already seen part 1. I've got to move 80 last time, so we start from 81. This is in right foot forward. Right flamingo feint. Pretty good to, it's got some evasive qualities. It's essentially the same as this. Exactly the same as that, except that's forward 3 in normal stance, and this is forward 4, right foot forward. So you can try launch maybe, if you want to skip, that's a dangerous launch. You can try the launch, or just into pressure, whatever, you know, it is what it is. It's just a feint which enables you to start up something. That's all I can say about that one really. Ground theft, that's essentially your plasma blade but with right foot forward. So from there I'd do something like this. Oops. So yeah, get something like that from it. Good launch. I don't think it's safe on block. I think it's fairly punishable actually, so be careful of that. But yeah, it's a decent launch, I guess. Well, I've got a cheap shot right. This one of my main moves of Hwoarang. Right foot forward, forward 3 for the knee. I think it's a knee or it might be a shin kick. I'm not sure. But into flamingo. And yeah, a lot of Hwoarang's mix-ups are based around these kicks. So this cheap shot, you can do it from both sides. One's forward 3, the other's forward 4. So yeah, like from here for example. Yeah, you know, you can just you can do a lot from it. It's a good pressure starter. You know, you can go straight into a low if you want, or into mids. But yeah, basically, very good kick. Also, I will say I like to grab from this. I like to do this grab quite a lot. The way to do that is you don't have to be in flamingo to do the grab. It's just forward 2+3 or 3+2, whatever you want. What I do forward 3 here, but I actually keep hold of the 3. I keep hold of forward and 3. Sorry, so forward 3 and then hold them both, and then while holding forward and 3, just press 2 for that. So the whole thing looks like this. Simple as that. So yeah, good grab. It catches quite a lot of people. Obviously if they break it, then stop doing it. But yeah, that's all I can say about that. Screw kick, down forward. Oh yeah, that's essentially your middle claymore, but from right foot forward. So it's, in normal stance it's down forward 4. In right foot forward it's down forward 3. So you can literally switch between the two stances just by holding down forward and simultaneously pressing 4 and 3. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. Right. Right side kick again. This is another one of my main moves for Hwoarang's mix-ups. This is a really good move for breaking up Hwoarang's mix-ups. So yeah, let's take him off of guard or a sec. So from here you could do like maybe that. Oh yeah, by the way, hold forward. After you've done the down forward 4, you hold forward to press them into flamingo like that. So you do something like that. Or if you don't want to go for a low, you can go for a mid, or a high, or another mid, or another mid. Lots of options you can do from this. Very good kick. Good for starting pressure. Yeah, so that's that kick. One of my favourite kicks with Hwoarang. You can even do this like a mid-high mix-up. You can do 2 and then move forward, I think. So 1, 2, oh. 1, 1, 2, maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, by a wall, this is a good thing to use anyway. Something like that. It's good by a wall, it confuses people with the mid-high. But yeah, this right side kick is a really good kick. Heel screw. Good low, good when they're on the floor for hitting them. If they just lay there, don't know what to do, you can just hit them with one of them. On a counter hit, you get a frame advantage. As you can see, it makes the opponent hop on 1 foot. You can then carry straight in with some pressure. Yeah, that's all I can say about that one. Pretty good move, but it's not safe on block, so be careful. Teaser. Sorry. Yeah, this move really is only good on a counter hit. Obviously, it's not guaranteed unless you get the counter. But if you do get a counter, then it's very good. Big damage. So yeah, good if you got a counter, not so good if not, because the second move's a high. Hwoarang's had it since his debut in Tekken 3. People learn that move, they just know to duck. So yeah, this one is a bit risky now. Very risky. Okay, Blast Fist. This, very good for pressure. Because a good player will know, even if they guard this move, it's a bad idea to try to attack afterwards because of how much it presses the guard. So if they try anything, they're just going to go straight into, they're just going to get hit if you go for a jab straight afterwards. But yeah, good thing to do this, obviously you do this in right foot forward. You can do that as a pressure move, and obviously even if your opponent ducks, they will, even if your opponent guards, they will probably continue to guard after this move. So if you want to switch stances, but keep the pressure on, you can try this. Down forward 2, down back 2, sorry, no, back 2, sorry. Straight into an up forward 2, right, so like this. And then you're back in your normal stance, right? So, and then as long as you start with that jab, that 1-3 into Flamingo, they're not going to be able to do anything. You know, that. Oh, so yeah, so we're doing this, we're doing some pressure. Stuff like that. So yeah, remember that. Up forward 2 is a really handy move because it keeps the pressure on while, if you're in this stance, it keeps pressure on whilst changing it back into normal stance, and it's a mid and it's safe on block. So yeah, combine these two when you're doing that. If you want to get back into the normal stance, I'd recommend after this one, even if they block it, straight in, more pressure. So yeah, Nosebleeder, you get a full combo on counter hit. Good move, I don't really use it that much, but I know I should because it's a good move. It's a high, so obviously you can be ducked and punished, but it is only 1 hit, so you're not really going to be able to read that. Your opponent's not going to read it. So it's good to just throw out there every now and then. Obviously if you get a counter hit, you get the full combo. You can get better than that, but I never really use it. Okay, spin kick. This is a good move. It's a sidestep crush. Not a sidestep crush, sorry. It's a screw attack. So yeah, you can get a screw attack from it, or it's also a high crush. Because notice Hwoarang crouches as he does it. Oops. So yeah, it's a good move. It can avoid highs. It's a combo mechanic, and it's safe on block as well, I believe. So yeah, can't really say any more about that really. Pretty good move. Hunting heel. Oh yeah, in this stance, right. Good move, safe on block, getting knocked down on hit. Yeah, safe on block, knocked down on hit, and you can follow up with another 4-4-3 afterwards. So like I say about that, really pretty good move, but it can be sidestepped. So watch out for that. Screw kick. Oh yeah, this one here. It's a good move. It's safe on block. But the second one is a high, so it can be ducked. So if you're against a good player, I wouldn't recommend using this very often. But one thing I will say about this, I'm sure a lot of you know, but if I go to guard all, Oh no, it's that one I want to be Gardo. Right, if they block, you get a free 2 back 4 afterwards, which cannot be blocked. Which is really good. Really good for annoying your opponent and keep it under pressure at the same time. So yeah, that's all I can say about that. Okay, next move. Plasma Blade, back towards an eye, that one. That is essentially the same as this. Whatever combo you get from that, you can get the same from this one. You can see, oh, it's actually lodges them a little bit higher by the looks of it. I think the frame rate is slightly different on that. But yeah, basically just treat that as you would treat this move. I don't know what the frame data is on this one though. It may be safer, it may be less safe. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, it's just a pretty decent launch if you've got your back turned. But generally, if I've got my back turned, I'll go for up forward 4 like that. Most characters, not all, but I think most characters do have a generic up forward 4 when their back's turned. So yeah, there's that. Alright, spinning scythe to axe heel. That's a floor break. Generally I'll hit that against a wall maybe if it's on that floor break stage. What was it? I can't remember what it is now. Right. Oh yeah, that right. Yeah, like it's not a great move. I don't even know if it's safe on block, to be honest. No, I don't think it is. It doesn't look like it is. I think it can be punished. Certain characters can punish it. It leaves you at a distance, so it's kind of safe, but it's not completely safe, if that makes sense. Okay, what else? Spinning low kick. Ah yeah, this is good on a counter hit. You get a full combo from that. I can't remember how now. Nope. Oh, I know what to do, I know what to do. It's just, there you go, yeah, that. But yeah, you can get a full combo from that. It's a high crush as well, so if they're going for it, you think they're going to go for a high, you can go for them. Good way to get into that stance. You can do while rising 3+4, and he turns his back. So you can do some pressure with that. Yeah, so I can say about that really, it's pretty decent move. The flamingo switch, don't really need to go into that, probably aware of that. Like, good thing to use on that would be this. So yeah, there's that. Trick jab during left flamingo. Very good jab. You get a frame advantage even on block, so you can straighten with the pressure. So you could do something like this, right? Even on block, you've got, I think it's pretty safe to try that. So you can hopefully, you know, try and get yourself a counter hit. But yeah, this really good jab, really good jab. If you hit the jab even on block, carry on attacking, because you know, go for your mid mix-ups, I'd recommend. So something like this, maybe a little mid jab to get them, stop them from ducking. More mids. You know, whatever you feel like. But yeah, this is a good jab. It's a very good strategic jab, just because of how fast it is and how quick you recover from it. Okay. Drawing left flamingo. Yeah, this good move. Safe on block. You can do 2 or 2-2. But yeah, it's safe on block. If you get a hit, you carry on with pressure. If they block, you can guard without being punished. So all I can say about that one. Flamingo side kick to left flamingo. Right. Oh yeah, right. That's essentially this. So when you're in left flamingo, you're simultaneously pressing forward and 3. You're not holding either of them. You're pressing one then the other. One on, one off. One on, one off. Simultaneously. Takes a bit of practice, but you'll get there eventually. It's not that difficult once you've practiced a bit. So when you practice, you can do that all day. I wouldn't recommend that in a fight. You know, do a few by all means, just to keep the mid pressure on. But yeah, it's tricky to do. Just have a bit of practice. But yeah, this is good for. It's really good for holding your strings together. See that? I use that quite a lot in my strings. It's a very good move. It's one of Hwoarang's main pressure moves. Or yeah, you can just do 3-3 in it, and if you get that as a counter, you get that for free. So you've also got this one. So you could do like a mix up, like mid high, low mid, mid high, low mid, mid high. Oh, but yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. Yeah, it's not like this one though. Whereas with this one, the 2 hits are guaranteed. If you hit that low, the high is guaranteed, so you can carry on with your pressure. But with this one, even if you hit this mid, the high can be ducked. Alright, so be careful with that one. Okay, next move. Ah yes, this is your typical wolf splat. So that's 3 forward 4 while in left flamingo. If you get a counter hit, you get guaranteed. Oops. But otherwise it won't be. So yeah, I'll just use that, as I'm sure you know, as the wolf finisher. Like this. That's pretty much the only time I use that. Occasionally I'll throw it out there against, if I feel my opponent's not so confident, I might throw 1 or 2 in at the end of a string. But generally, I just use that for the wolf splat. Okay, step kick during left flamingo. Oh yeah, these moves, they're pretty good. They're safe on block, but the problem is they push the opponent away. So if they block, they're miles away. So you're going to have to quickly do like a jab just to reset yourself so as not to get punished. I suppose you could try a power cross straight after it. That might work. So yeah. But yeah, I don't really, there are uses for them. I'm just not great with those moves. I occasionally use them. Sometimes they're good as a wolf splat. That's what I'll try them sometimes. But yeah, generally I don't use them. If I see an opponent do that, I just feel like he's made a mistake, like he didn't mean to. You know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just what I think. But yeah, they have their uses. I just not great with them. I don't use them that often. This unblockable. This, I don't use this very often. If I'm feeling cocky, maybe sometimes I will. Like I'll do a few strings, you know, to get them nervous, and then into one of them. Sometimes it works. Usually it doesn't. I wouldn't really recommend that at all in any scenario, unless you really want to troll someone, you know. But then that's mean, right? But we all do it from time to time, don't we? Okay, left flamingo rocket. Oh yeah, this is a Bake's old move from the previous game. This, I use this in 2 ways. You can either, if you think they're going to block it, like if they're blocking, you can immediately go straight into a power crush if you think they're going to attack. Or if you want to think you can get a counter hit, you can do something like that. But yeah, that's a very good move. I sometimes use it as a lure, same as this one. You know, if sometimes just miss on purpose, miss the move on purpose to try and lure them towards you, and then straight in with a power crush. That's what I do. I miss this move on purpose quite a lot. Doesn't always work in my favour. You know, there's always going to be people that can punish me for it. But generally, it's quite useful. Okay, what we got? Firestorm left. Left flamingo. Oh yeah, I know what that is. That's this one. Again, this one's only really good on a counter hit because you get the knockdown. But otherwise, if you don't get the counter hit, it's not safe on block. I mean, it's high, so they can duck it. So yeah, I don't use that too often in the strings because good players will duck it. Sometimes I'll do the first mid to finish something off like this, something like that, you know. But yeah, generally I won't do the whole thing. Oh yeah, the double claymore, this move, you can do that out of Flamingo, I'm sure you know that. But yeah, we went over that earlier. Flamingo, left Flamingo to right hook kick. Oh yeah, that one, right, yeah, okay, this move here, you can do it in Flamingo, I'm sure you know that, but yeah. Cutter, right, what one's this, John? Left Flamingo, oh yeah, right, that's this one. The low, I think. Is that left Flamingo? No, that's right Flamingo, sorry, left Flamingo is, oh that one, yeah. You can get a full combo from that. It's a high crush as well. So if your opponent's trying to jab, interrupt everything, it's good to try something like this. So yeah, you can get a full combo from it. Not a big combo because it's back turned, but yeah, something. What does the Hunting Hawk do? Let's have a look. Oh, come on. I don't know. It's only a small combo you get from that one anyway. Combat low from left Flamingo. What is this? Ah, yes. Good low poke if it hits. Yes, I think, do you still get the knockdown on counter? Yeah, you get the knockdown on counter. But it's not safe on block. I don't think it's safe on block anyway. So watch out for that one. But yeah, it's a good move. You can stick them on the end of your strings like this. So yeah, you can fit them in there. It's a pretty good move. Stealth Needle. Oh yeah, this is your panic move. You can get a knockdown on counter, but there, as you can see, that works in Flamingo, in left Flamingo. It doesn't work in right, but it works in left. Okay, Thunderbolt. That's your actually your Power Crush. Power Crush, a Sidestep Crush, and Screw Attack. A lot of uses that move. What was this? Left Flamingo. Oh yeah, that's this one. Good low poke, safe on block, I think. And you get a full combo on counter hit. What would I do from that? I used to be able to hit the skyrocket from that, but not anymore because the animation's changed. I could have done something from there, right, okay. Yeah, you can use something from there anyway. But yeah, good move, good on counter hit, safe on block. Pretty good. Pretty good. Left Flamingo. Combat man. Oh yeah, that's that's what I've just shown you, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, next one, Flamingo Hunting Hawk. Of course, you can do the Hunting Hawk out of Flamingo. You can do it out of this as well, as I'm sure most people know. Good for a floor break. That's all I can say about that really. Switch Plasma Blade, left Flamingo. Good launch, not safe on block, I don't think. But you can do your skyrocket combo after that. You know, when you do the skyrocket, you do this. Well, you can do that out of this as well, I think. Oops. I'm pretty sure you can anyway, but I never use this launch. It is a good launch. It's people don't see it coming very often, but it's just not one that I use frequently. Trident, yeah, this one again, exactly the same as last time I showed you, but you can do it in Flamingo. Good low crush. First 2 hits are safe on block, third one is not. 10 hit combos, I'm not even going to bother going into them, I don't use them. I think you don't need 10 hit combos. I guess Brian's has its uses because it's got no lows in it, so it can't be low parried. But yeah, realistically, experienced Tekken players know 10 hit combos. You may be lucky enough to hit them once or even twice, but realistically speaking, they're going to know where the lows are, they're going to crush, they're going to low parry and do damage to you, so I don't even bother learning the 10 hit combos, to be honest. But that's my opinion, right? If you want to learn it, then learn it, but I never bother. You'll never see me hit Hwoarang's 10 hit combo. Well, no, that's a lie. Sometimes, very rarely, but just don't bother. Don't worry about 10 hit combos, they're not important. Flamingo switch, yeah, obviously, yeah, you know that. Left punch during right Flamingo. Oh no, that's 2, sorry. Right Flamingo. Yeah, that's your middle punch. That's a pretty good punch. It's safe on block. Again, if they block, you should block as well because it's safe, but if they don't, if it hits, you can carry them with pressure. That's all I can say about that one, really. During right Flamingo, that's your jab. Remember, these jabs out of Flamingo are what... These jabs are what keep Hwoarang going in Flamingo. Yeah, between this kick and these jabs, that's really how you string Hwoarang's Flamingo together nice and easily. So yeah, there's that. Step kick during right Flamingo. Oh yes, that one again, so that's just these. I went over them earlier. Right kick during right Flamingo. I think this is a mid. Oh, yeah, so a good mid. If you think they're ducking a lot, you can throw that in. I usually use that as like an ender. If I'm gonna finish a Flamingo mix up, I'll finish with something like that and then back away, see what they do. That's about it, really. Firestorm during right Flamingo. Oh yes, this one again. What's that? Again, you only want to counter hit for that, really, because the high will probably be ducked. This move here, if they're not ducking, sorry, if they're not ducking, you can use this all day long because it's 8 frames and it cannot be interrupted. Well, it can, but most players will only be able to duck and punish. So yeah, if you just spam that on someone and see what they do, you can then see how quickly they're going to duck. If they duck straight away, then you know they're a decent player. If you hit that 3 or 4 times before they duck, then you can have some fun with them, you know. But yeah, that's all I can say about that one. Obviously, if you press 4 twice, he does the launch, but again it's high. But if you just hold forward and just press 4, let go, 4, let go, 4, let go, you know, it's fun. Which one's this? Oh yeah, that kick there, you get a full combo from it. Yeah, pretty good launch there. It's also safe on block, I think. Or is it safe on block? I'm not sure. It's definitely not launch punishable anyway. I'm pretty sure you can't launch punish it. But I don't think you can get punished severely for it unless there's a wall split, obviously. But yeah, that's all I'm saying about that one. Next move, cutter left. Which one's this? Right Flamingo. Oh yeah, that's your low again. Again, get your small combo from it. What one's this? During right Flamingo. Oh yeah, that one. That's basically Hwoarang's version of a health sweep. Guaranteed knockdown if the first low hits. But if it doesn't hit, if they block, you're open for a launch punish. So yeah, this move is launch punishable, same as this one in fact. That move there. If they block that, both of Hwoarang's most dangerous lows, which is this one and this one, are both launch punishable, so be very, very careful. Okay, left heel launcher and right flamingo is this one. I mean, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, this one. Good launch, you can get good damage from it, but the problem is it's launch punishable. I think you can punish it with a down forward 4, I think. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that move is launch punishable. So yeah, use it at your own risk, basically. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Right thunderbolt, right flamingo. No, oh back. Sorry, yeah. So that's this one, right? Yeah, you know about these. I've already been over these. 10-hit combo. Not worried about that. And now we're at grab. So that's pretty much his move list. Besides grabs. Yeah, yeah. Actually, his air grab, which is a combo ender. Like on a stage with no walls, I would use like something like this. I'll just do something very quickly. No, that's not right. That's not right either. There we go, right. On an open stage, I'll do like a big combo like that and finish it off with the overhead kick. But I know obviously most stages have walls, so I'd prefer to go for a wall carry. But yeah, let's have a quick look at his rage arts. Move list, let's go right up to the top. Oh. So the rage art move, what I generally do, let's put Hwoarang on rage. Other settings, rage on. So this one, while in flamingo, right. Generally I'll only use this like as a combo ender, like something like this. So yeah, or you can do it from the skyrocket as well. You can do something like that. But if you're not too confident with your combos and you don't think you'll be able to use that as a combo ender, when your opponent's on the attack, when he's trying to apply pressure, remember this move here, the forward 3. Really good for whiffing certain moves, right? Obviously, I can't tell you what every move it'll whiff, but I'll leave it to you to figure out. But you can sometimes get the rage art from that. So if your opponent's going, let's try and set Hwoarang to just spam some jabs. Stand guard. No, what am I doing? Repeat action. Record. So just gonna do that. Oh, I didn't record, hang on. Start recording, right. Right, finish. Okay, right, let's get Hwoarang to do that, and I'll show you what I mean. You can evade highs and get the rage drive, and I'll show you now. How do I play that one? Oh. No, that's not good. See that? See how he punched and I avoided that? That's what that's good for. It's yeah, so you can use the rage art by come on. Nope. There you go. So yeah, that's what the rage. That's the way you can use that rage drive. Obviously, you can just go for it straight away, right? Because it's safe on block. So unless they're Jin and they can parry, you know, or they're really good at sidestepping, you're not really going to get punished for it. So yeah, Hwoarang's rage drive is really good like that. Rage art, sorry. No, I keep saying rage drive. Right, you got rage drive 1, which is that. Actually, that is good for applying pressure. Let's put him on block. So even if they block, see how much it presses Hwoarang there, pushes him into a crouching position. Straight away you can go straight into pressure from that. And the same with this one. Oh, let's go to Gardle. You get a frame advantage with that one as well. So you can go straight into the jabs. So yeah, all of Hwoarang's rage drives are they're good for applying pressure. Even if your opponent guards them, you can carry on with the pressure. So they're really good. Right, so that pretty much wraps up the video, or videos for today. I hope this helped even just a little bit. That's what I aim to do. That's why I do this. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, I hope it helped, and I will see you guys in the next video. Muzz and the Rang out.